Niels, and I'm here with you. This is my after a long time. This the sometimes have this special episode. This is this next episode by the next promo you have seen in the YouTube channel. I have uploaded from the and extra mobile reviews and laptop technical parts and the technical advice and other the expert review and the expert advices. So at last, I got a good opportunity to be here for the making good mobile reviews and other comparisons. Today we want to know in the new episode we want to learn we want to see about the new comparison between the Micromax Canvas Night and the Nokia Lumia 730. So that's a very two mobiles can be compared the samely and finally with the price, cost, and features. So at last, it is the time to be together in this mobiles to be a super features and super in the camera features and other the apps and the other things that would be compared to model. So first you are seeing the screen that this is the Micromax Canvas Night and any model than the A320. That is the thing of the same like a superb model of the mobile, and you can see that the mainly that this is the caused by the body. By the expert, I will say that this is the caused by the body. This is a Mac iPhone model. That's iPhone model. The same model is expected to iPhone model because the many of the says and I also preview that this body is comparing to the iPhone model. So, so next, that would I say that in this phone there is a best feature is that is the camera. The camera with the 16.0 megapixel and that is a superb, the very professional camera and with the flash LED flashlight that is a very professional LED flashlight to be a very powerful and focused for the camera and that is a very simple and sweet backward. Okay, so we can see in that next we can see that Nokia Lumia the 730 is the very installed by the Windows 8.1 operating system, that is a Windows mobile. So that Nokia had launched this Lumia's model for using the using the viewers and the people to use the Windows mobile and can use in the laptop or computers. So that is it is a very, very super model that we form in that so that it would be a fine for any viewers so that you can buy for affordable price. So it's a super model because I think it a very so it is called for some new features that would be a Skype. The Skype we can call in the video call motion. The video calling is the very fantastic and super motion is mobile, and we can see in that next is the backward of the back picture of this Nokia Lumia, and you can see that in that Nokia Lumia, and can find that any that LED flashlight, something with the small flashlight is not being a dark as professional camera, and the camera begin that it's one already it will find the 6.7 megapixel, that's one 7 megapixel, and for 8 megapixel it will be adjustable, but it's not be a tool that it should be adjustable for this because it should be a super model. By this next we have seen that Micromax Canvas night in the back feature that is a super for the selfie movement. Selfie movement it also calls Nokia Lumia also causing this front camera and the front camera with the 2 megapixel. So that's not be a super model because I think the Micromax Canvas also crashing the French camera with the 5 megapixel, and I think this would be a great superb model of this mobile with the simple and sweet back picture, and you can see in the very professional with the camera. You can see that the zooming of this. Okay, so you can see in the very superb, and you can see the 16.0 megapixel with the side of the camera and very sweet and small that one that thing that Micromax canvas symbol in the back of the thing. It is good. And next we consider the mainly the two mobiles specifications, and that is that the by the Teco TV, that's a superb for my expert, and that's a Teco TV. It's me of this Micromax canvas 350. I can see that Micromax canvas 9350 and 5-inch display. It's gone down a 5-inch display, and it's a super large mobile resolution 1920 megapixel. That's a good 16 megapixel rear camera. I would say that the two gets pros up to processor, 2 GB RAM, to 350 mAh battery. That's a super model. And the second you can call the Nokia Lumia. That's 4.7 display. That's something of 0.3. This one I can say the 6.7 megapixel. That's something is the small megapixel. Okay, but it's a so that's not being time of the 8 GB mass memory, 3.0 network. That's also coming in the Micromax canvas, and front camera is a full HD. That's some 5 megapixel. I think this would be a superb front camera. There's a 5 megapixel wide angle. So flash stability is processor type. That's a 1.2. That's a quad core processor. That's the very old quad core processor. Maximum talk time is 17 hours. It's not been mentioned as it's more than Nokia Lumia or the Micromax canvas. For going to the price, we can see that it could be going for the price. You can see that the going for the price. You can see the Micromax canvas 9350 white and gold model in the Snapdeal. So I think that would be a better for the 19,450 rupees of the Micromax canvas night. That would be something costable, but no, it could be affordable, but not to the bar. Okay, so Nokia Lumia, that's a Nokia Lumia 730. It's a dual SIM college to buy it mobile, and it's called in the already. It's also in the Snapdeal that would be priced at 14,599. That means 14,600 rupees. That would be a but MRP is 17,259. So that's not mean that very model, and that's a good model, and also beyond the it's not mean that anything about that be a super model by this so can affordable by the 5,000 extra rupees can affordable with this Micromax canvas night already. So I think that would be a Micromax canvas night would be same and super quality of this. By this you can go to the other if you're going to the cost in the price, so you can simply not worry too about the Nokia Lumia. But I think these two mobiles can be Micromax canvas night. It's not being lost to add 5,000 to buy this mobile. It's a super model because I think it's a super model. So yes, what do you think about that? The Micromax Canvas 9 is the best mobile, and this is the very best mobile can be by the expert and by advice. It's the best mobile in the ratings, features, and all things. So thank you for watching the MJ tutorials, and be after this and watch the next episode, and please subscribe and like and comment of this so I can be afforded. Thank you very much.